Don't go there.
Man, TJ's really earning brownie points tonight.
This will not air before Scotland because I want.
He loves to poke the bear. What
This
I like
time
to
you
call
might
him.
not fall off that chair because you lean too far. It's
Yeah.
because Heather's going to swing a left hook.
Challenge number 2. So for this matchup, we've got 2021-03, which is Bardstown, which was a heavy hitter 2 years ago.
It is a favorite from a lot of people.
Yeah, it is the only Bookers you and I have bought a backup of.
That is true.
And
And we had to move on to our backup.
yeah,
Am I right?
Yeah, this is our backup. So
The
she gone after this.
the Whiskey Tornado 2021 Whiskey of the Year.
Yeah.
I think it came in number 2 for us.
Yeah,
Yep.
something like that. It was the one that kind of in the whiskey community reinvigorated Bookers because
Yep.
a lot of people are like, oh, the price went up. Oh, I'm not going to buy it. Wham, wham. Woe is me. And then this came out and they're all of a sudden they're like, oh, it's worth it. Yeah.
Whoa, what is this?
Yeah. So that versus a random one I found on the shelf out of nowhere because liquor stores apparently, to be fair, I've worked retail. Things disappear all the time and then magically they appear and then you put them out on the shelf, which is 2017-03 Front Porch batch.
2017. So it was probably like before everything got real popular, right?
Yeah, right.
So
Yeah.
They probably had it stashed in the back extra.
Yeah, everybody
Then they found it later.
didn't want it and then they threw it in some dusty corner and then somebody found it when chasing a mouse or something. I don't know. So
chasing a mouse.
Stories you make up. Like, I don't.
what? I'm a short person. I'm closer to mice than you are. You're tall. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah, be
I think
careful.
you wonder how much of it is based in reality.
Lots.
Short person, short stories.
You're welcome.
I'm down.
Slight entertainment.
Yeah.
So
All right.
we'll see what happens. I mean, we all know going in, this is like, dare I say, Purdue versus an unknown team. We all think we know what's going to happen, but we're not sure.
Don't go there.
Man, TJ's really earning brownie points tonight.
This will not air before Scotland because I want.
He loves to poke the bear.
This time you might not fall off that chair because you lean too far. It's because Heather's going to swing a left hook.
The bad thing is my daughter has learned the same skill to poke the bear. The bad thing is she's cuter than me and gets away with it more.
Oh, well. I decided to start with the 2017. It's interesting. There's some chocolate notes in there.
So once again,
there's like some bitter chocolate.
So once again, the noses are close. But
noses are very close to me.
I'm going to go with the Bardstown's more in-your-face flavor, and the Front Porch is a little like muted, almost dusty noted.
I'm sorry, I skipped the nose.
Is it dark chocolate and raspberry on the 17?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, it's
I was definitely getting some red fruit.
Yeah.
Boy, this is closer than you think.
To you.
Let's go, Ed. Hold your bias.
Oh, there's no bias. If you gave them to me blind, I'm telling you right now where I'm at.
Oh, wow. Okay. That part sounds pretty good.
It's okay.
One sip. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. It's just it's got this like richness to it.
That's exactly. It is.
I don't know how else to describe it. It's
fantastic. Just saying.
It's like a caramel richness.
Mm-hmm.
But then the spices, the baking spices are really nice.
The 17 would have won the NIT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, guys.
Well, yeah. So on the Bardstown, for me, you get the caramel, but you get like the denseness of like a cake. A cake is what I can say. So it's a caramel coated cake that is just like everything's there and it's delicious. The 2017 is like a chocolate raspberry mousse. It's light, it's delicate, sweet, delicious, all of that wonderful stuff.
I'll agree with that.
But when I'm going after dessert, I want it to sit in my belly and I know it's there, and I go with the cake.
His analogies tonight.
Big boys got to eat.
Oh my gosh.
But it was way closer than I thought. I will absolutely say that.
There's nothing wrong with the 17 is good. If that's the only Bookers I have to pour, then I'm happy.
Mm-hmm. It is good. There's a slight off note for me, I think, coming in on the finish. If it didn't have that, I think it would be a lot better. Yeah.
Yep. But that complexity and denseness in the like TJ's, it's like chocolate fudge cake. I mean, yeah.
No peanut.
No.
It's not there.
Peanut.
And I think
drink. I like Charlie's game. No, I was actually going to say I didn't feel like it was a normal Booker's. If you didn't tell me it was Booker's, I probably would not have guessed that's what it was.
It has the Bardstown a little bit, to me, has a kind of a Elijah Craig barrel proof
with the caramel
to it a little bit. Mm-hmm. That caramel, that dense, that rich, little bit of chocolate and that oak. It's winner. Mm-hmm. That's my pick. There, I let it off.
Initially, I was going to go with the 17 because I liked the complexity in that palette. But honestly, I'm with Heather as it transitioned into the finish. To me, I think that's where the Bardstown just continues to accelerate crescendo, and the 17 doesn't. So I'm going Bardstown too, as much as it pains me. I wanted to pick the underdog.
Yeah.
I think the 17 is more of an aperitif than after dinner.
I like it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, yeah, I'm the same way. Like, until the transition from the palate to the finish, they were neck and neck. And something with that transition, the ethanol note comes out on the 2017 that just gives it an off-putting flavor. Whereas the Bardstown does that transition great. So, yeah, Bardstown's moving on.
Our first two, no controversy. We're gonna need Brian to come back just to talk about random things and disagree with us, because we need more controversy.
I think we're gonna get some disagreement in the next matchup for sure. I'm feeling that one.
Bold prediction.
That's an 8-9 match right there, I'm thinking.
But
this was the 16-1 seed.
Yeah. This one was really interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Again, I remember liking it the first time we had it and haven't gone back to it, but I don't remember any of those notes.
Yeah.
But I feel like that was kind of early on in our bourbon journey where we may not have been able to analyze the complexity.
It was definitely early in our Booker's journey too.
So I feel like now that I can appreciate more of that, I really like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm glad we have it.
And it's almost gone.
Because you probably sent half the bottle.
Don't know what you're talking about. But
that was one of those that nobody else had, so you had to send all the samples.
That was one we sent. So with that, thanks for watching. Please keep tuning in. We got a lot more Bookers to drink. We sacrifice for the good of the community. Because a lot of people like get Bookers and then do a one-time review and then they don't ever do more with it. Something like it's good and they want to poo-poo on it so other people don't buy it so they can get it and they get a backup and a backup of a backup. I'm just saying.
It's a good strategy.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so keep watching. We'll work through this bracket. And I'm excited to find out what finally wins. So with that, we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Benny.
Power bourbon.
Hey, there it is.